Hi gang, Scott Davenport here. Today's video is a viewer question from Jeff about dodging and burning in ON1 Photo RAW. What's my approach? How do I do it? What settings do we use on the brushes and so forth? So let's just dive straight into this photo here. And I've done my basic processing on it, and I want to do a little bit of burning on this shadow area to make that shadow line deeper, so that this nice little sweep of golden light on the field here will draw more attention and just get that separation there. So in the local areas, I'll add an adjustment. Now there's a couple of things I'll do straight away. The exposure by default is this darken preset. That's really, really dark, and I don't want to do that kind of thing. So we'll start off by just setting this to say negative 0.3 is often a good starting point. And then secondly is playing with the masking brush and changing the opacity. And I'll bring that down to in the neighborhood of 20 to 30, let's just say 24. So now as I start to paint, so I'm going to start clicking and painting here. I'm adding a very small amount of this effect. I'll press the O key. We can see I'm just starting to add in a little bit of this dodging and burning. Now, as I click again and drag over this area a second time, I'm going to press the overlay again, you'll notice that section has gotten brighter, right? Closer to white. I'm revealing this local adjustment on the photo. Now, if I'm going to just keep painting and painting and painting, and I'm being very sloppy with my dodge and burn here right now, I want you to see that, all right, I've built up to, a full strength of a burn there. If I turn that off and turn it on, now you can really see the change there, but it built up slowly and subtly. Now, to get a little more concrete on this example, let's reset that mask. I would also likely turn on my edge detection so that I can focus in on just the shadow areas. I'm going to click and hold the Command key. That's going to lock my color sample. So now as I brush through here, and I'm kind of just darkening those shadier gray tones, my brush strokes are still very, very rough, but the resulting mask is much tighter, and I'm not impacting that golden colored grass. And then I can do a second one, maybe there. I'm letting go, Command clicking down here, filling those in, Command clicking, working my way through here. Now that's another way to isolate your dodge and burn before and after. And that's more natural looking, that's a little tighter. You can also leverage some of the blending options that are in local adjustments, limiting your effect to shadows if you're doing a burn, or highlights if you're doing a dodge, whatever you're trying to get after. This kind of stuff, getting in that deep, that's all covered in a video course I have, Mastering Light and Shadow in ON1 Photo RAW. You can check that out if you are interested in really getting deep into it. The last little tip I'll share with you on the dodge and burn is this adjustment. If I double click that, I can call it burn. And so normally I'd have a burn adjustment, and I'll add another one. I'll click lighten to start up there, maybe make that 0.3 and call that, whoops, wrong double click, dodge, right? So it's a lot easier to keep track of which one of your local adjustments are you using for dodge, which one are you using for burn. So now I can go into the dodge one. I've got this lighten thing here, same idea, opacity is somewhat small, so I can build up the effect. Again, I'll brush through, I'll brush through, I'll brush through. Each time you can see it getting brighter and brighter. And then before those adjustments and after, you can build up the look of both your dodge and your burn. Name them so you can keep track of them. That's going to do it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you got questions about photography, drop them in the comments below. And until next time, my name's Scott Davenport. Happy shooting.